some gardening done. Hi there, this is Big Spruce Rabbitry, and today I'll be potting on a whole lot of plants for both the greenhouse and to be spread around the yard. Hope you enjoy. My largest pots I'll use for squash and zucchini. This is a yellow zucchini called a gold mine. Perfect time to plant it, not root bound yet. This is a spaghetti squash, so I'll probably grow it outside of the greenhouse. They grow great here. I'm going to plant this large bin with my healthiest looking butternut squash. And this mystery squash, I'm not really sure what it is. Guessing it's a spaghetti squash, but I'll let it trail off that way and we'll figure out what it is once it fruits. That's why you should always label your plants. Perfect time to plant it, not root bound. I'm going to plant some of these Ireland Creek Annie beans through the center of this pot. Beans and squash are really good to plant together. Another gold mine. This is a green machine zucchini. This is the largest of the cantaloupes that I started from seeds that I saved. I really want to make sure it works, so I'm going to give it one of my bigger pots. I'm going to start both cantaloupe and cucumbers in this large pot. I have only one cantaloupe seedling that's come up and two cucumbers here, and both the plants tend to like to grow in hills, so hopefully they'll get along well. I'll save the rest of these pots for peppers and tomatoes when they come out of the greenhouse. They're not ready to transplant yet. Finally, I put some cucumbers in hanging baskets and in small pots to be hung around the greenhouse. This is a small variety of cucumber that is designed to be grown in pots. That's all the pots for now. We'll get these in the greenhouse once it's up. Everything's been transplanted and it's been allowed to grow for a couple of weeks. It's time to move into the greenhouse. This is our new hoop house, and I'm going to move a whole bunch of those pots that I set up earlier in here today. I'll take you on a walk into our new hoop house. This hoop house was given to me by my parents as a wedding gift. The first thing I'm going to move in is a shipping crate that I'm going to use to grow cucumbers in. My hoop house will mostly be used for growing hot weather plants of tomatoes, cucumbers, and peppers. So I've got all the plants moved over, I just need to get some soil for my raised bed. The squirrels kind of got to my cucumber starts, so there's a few missing leaves, but I should be able to get enough cucumber starts from here to make 2 mounds of cucumbers, one here and one there, to trail up the supports of the greenhouse. So I'll get these mounds made and put my cucumbers in and then start messing around with tomatoes. You can make groupings of cucumbers up to 5 or 6 plants. Okay, it's 2 groups of cucumbers in. I'm now going to put in my tomatoes. I'll be putting green giant tomatoes along the front. They're a determinate variety that won't get very big, and I'm going to put an indeterminate variety along the back that will get really large and I can trail up along the side of the greenhouse. When you plant tomatoes, you should plant them right up to where the leaves start. All of the stem will turn to roots and it will give them a very strong root system and make a stronger plant. With these tomatoes and cucumbers planted, I'll take you on a walk around the greenhouse just to show you what's planted, and we'll keep you updated as time goes on. So I've got pots of tomatoes along the sides, but at each of the uprights for the greenhouse, I've got a cucumber. This cucumber I'll trail up the uprights so that we'll be able to have cucumbers dangling from the ceiling with any luck. I've got cantaloupe growing here in the back, and a bunch more tomato starts that I'll have to find something to do with. And more cucumbers too. So that's what we've got in our greenhouse. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and check out our farm store in the description.